guys that have been coming and hunting with us for a number of years, and most of them have, we got a pretty good repeat book of great friends and family, and they all request take us to the sorghum. It's one of their favorite things to hunt. Obviously we hunt a variety of different covers from the production side on the sorghum food plots, corn, obviously birds love to be in corn, a lot of the grass areas, high grass slough bottoms, but anytime you can complement some of those natural areas, the drainages, the grass slough bottoms, with the grain sorghum food plot right next to it, it's one of the favorite places for guys to hunt because they know that there's always going to be birds there. With the sorghum, me personally, I don't think there's any better food source in the winter as far as a winter food plot for upland birds. Been using it on our operation for 15 plus years, and like you saw today, that's where they were usually congregated. It provides not only the feed source that they need that's accessible to them, but it also provides a really good thermal cover to them, much better than a standard corn plot or anything else. So it works really well in our operation. We see big benefits from it, and the birds seem to really like it too. In our food plots, a sorghum that's designated just for food plots. It's out there all year long for the birds, all winter long. I have been using a couple different mixes that we kind of blend ourselves, and it's a combination of white grain sorghums, white milo, and some red and brown grain sorghums, and different varieties that work well for us up here in the northern climate. A little shorter variety, get them to maturity, and I like using a variety that has really good standability, provides a really good stalk, and ones that have pretty good leaf value, leaf retention, because that provides all the thermal cover that the birds are going to need. In our really big, what I call blizzard-proof food plots next to shelter belts and tree belts, a lot of them, I'll blend in some forage sorghums and even some canes, and that just provides exceptional cover and feed sources throughout the winter for those birds. This year we tried on the operation, on the production farming operation, we tried some grain production, grain sorghum production, and worked out really well. We did some trials, seeing how it compared on our farm and our operation versus corn. We had a really dry summer, and that's where the grain sorghum kind of shined this year. A lot of it actually out-yielded the corn, but going forward, we see a niche in our operation with it. We're actually right now our calves are on a starter ration, utilizing grain sorghum, a lot of it that we harvested in our ration. And we like what came back in the feed samples and the relative feed value on those. So I think it's got a fit into the future. We're pretty happy with what we saw this year in the first year trying it. Obviously we're just on that northern border where grain sorghum is really going to produce. So the challenge for us is trying to find the varieties that are going to work good for us. And we found a couple this year on our tests that we did that I think they got a lot of potential in the future.